Alright, there we go. Alright, so yeah, that's my apologies, guys. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, my apologies, guys. I basically had to close the game, and closing the game it stopped the stream. So I give my apologies for that. But it seemed like as if it bugged because I couldn't do anything. I couldn't change to another character. I couldn't put new stuff on.
The giant ore vein, the one they discovered. That must be where the clashes are centered. Come on, let's get to higher ground and take a look.
See, now we're getting back into it. I do give my apologies for that, though, guys.
Is he asleep?
Let's head up and take a look. We might need help.
How does this dude asleep?
Falling asleep in a place like this. Impressive. Hey, wakey wakey. You'll get mushrooms growing on your head.
Mushroom bread.
Mushroom bread?
Get on the menu. Miss Seela!
Have you got a death wish or something? How can you sleep here? Get back to safety and take shelter.
Take shelter? I remember now. These guys came out of nowhere and got into a fight with the mining team. At the time, I was exhausted. I'd hardly run a few feet when one of them caught me. If it weren't for Wildfire, they'd have stolen the clothes off my back.
So yeah, what ended up happening was it told me about the relics, like the closing stuff, but then it wouldn't let me put the artifacts on. So not only that, it locked me onto my character. I couldn't back out of it, nor could I actually change anything else other than just going up and down. So the game kind of bugged on me. But now we're back.
Further in, I guess. Those thugs took control of the vein ages ago, and they're fully armed. We poor, defenseless, good folks were no match for them. It's only thanks to Wildfire that the Great Mine hasn't fallen into their hands completely.
It seems like Chief Oleg must be up ahead. Hurry up and get back to safety. Look for Nat.
I tried.
Try not to get into another scrap along the way.
Okay. Thank you for, getting me on my feet. If I get back soon enough, I'll have time for a nap.
I recognize that woman. That's Elaine from First Mining Team. Quick, let's get up there and see if she's wounded. Elaine! Are you okay? Are you hurt?
Seela, thank goodness. I'm fine. Just a couple of sprains. You've got good timing. Those vagrants were asking me about the robots, but I don't know anything.
Robots?
Don't you know? The intersection of the Great Mine has been seized by a band of robots. Neither the mining team nor the vagrants can get anywhere near.
New challengers enter. About time. Human-only conflicts are so boring.
Does anyone know where the robots come from?
At first, we thought that a collective fault had occurred in the excavation machines, but then we found out that those machines didn't even belong to the mining team. They came out of nowhere and pushed the vagrants and us back. Then they blocked off the only tunnels into the intersection. There's no way anyone in the mining team is behind this. Operating a single unit is tiring enough, but a whole group? Impossible.
Then there's only one possibility. Boss Svarog.
Svarog? That name sounds familiar.
You remember the robots we defeated in the boxing gym?
Oh, Boss Svarog's robots! What's his deal?
Let's just say he's not to be trifled with. Let's go and find some other people. Elaine, can you make it back to safety?
No problem. Zila and the rest of you, be careful.
Robots? Aligned against humans? I've never heard of such a thing. Machines should obey humans unconditionally.
That's not the only thing you won't have heard of down here, princess.
Is this elevator broken? Why isn't it responding?
Why are you worried about this piece of junk? Do you really want to go down there and be a live target for the robots?
But if we evacuate, then haven't we lost out?
You idiots. We'll just steal off the miners. Look, I saw with my own eyes. They managed to bag some geomarrow. This is a perfect opportunity.
Just I'm right by it.
Good idea.
Shameless. Still after the miners, are you? Time to teach you a lesson.
Who invited you? Tough luck running into me!
And simple done.
Fleeing at the first sign of danger. That's all they're good for.
Jesus.
What's this? Did those guys leave it behind? Whoa! What the heck?
Beep, beep, beep! Searching for potential user. Beep, beep, beep! Voice print detected. Looking up corresponding identity information. Oh my, it's an alien!
Am I?
Hey, it talks! And it knows that we aren't from this planet?
It doesn't seem to be technology from here. Look, it even has an Interastral Peace Corporation logo on it. Perhaps it's an
What?
antiquity left behind by some past interstellar traveler.
Beep, beep, beep. Your mom's an antiquity. Beep, beep, beep. Whatever. So you aliens know about the Interastral Peace Corporation? That's great! Beep, beep, beep! Self-introduction. I am Richard, the Home Use Object Finder. Model information. Version 0.63.
Richard?
Model, annual deluxe package. Nickname, Findy.
Wait, so your name is
Use
Dick?
Object Finder? Who knew the IPC made these kinds of products?
So finally he's not a dick.
Beep. My brainwave scanner module is damaged. Please send me to an Interastral Peace Appliances retail store near you for free repair within the warranty period of 232 years, 84 days. Beep, beep, beep. Alien, please take me to an Interastral Peace Appliances retail store to conduct repairs.
No.
What? This fella's already broken. What should we do? Take it with us?
What else am I gonna do with it? My inventory is already maxed out. Ha ha. That's a reference to that's a reference to different games.
Beep, beep, beep. Yes. You need to find something you can't see. Just call upon Findy. That's me.
My inventory is already full. That's the games that only have a smaller package. I like it. What's over here? Oh, I'll take it. Ah, shit. What do you mean can't see behind? Dude was in front of me. No, that's fine.
Everything is ordained by the stars. Stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Father's got so much health.
Let's make it quick.
Who invited you?
There we are. How do I get the... Oh. Well, I figured that out. Okay. Nah, navigation can wait. Alright, March, let's go. There we are.
Tough luck running into me.
Just a scratch.
You don't look so good.
Rules are made to be broken.
Alright, let's put them out of their place. Smack.
No manner.
There we go.
You couldn't have done it without me. Hey, what's that commotion? It sounds like there's a big argument happening. Let's get closer and take a look.
Alright.
Cowards and bullies. I don't remember you guys acting this tough around Svarog's minions. Did your parents never teach you what a backbone was?
We ain't stupid. Why would we risk our lives against the robots? And get off the high road. You can't just find a huge chunk of geomarrow and hog it all to yourselves.
This mine is our territory. The mining team is laboring here day in and day out. You guys don't even pretend like you're here to lend a hand. You're lazy. All you want is to profit off our sweat and tears. You don't even try hiding it. Disgraceful.
Where does disgrace come into it when we can't even fill our stomachs, huh? I know your game. You're just waiting for us to starve to death so there's more food for your mining team.
It's a waste of time trying to reason with you. While you've been kicking up this fuss, the whole vein's been seized by robots. Now we're all in the same boat.
Right. We can't rely on the vein anymore. But don't forget which side brought loaded guns to the party.
Whoa, easy. What are you trying to pull off? I'm warning you, wildfire are in the area.
Empty threat. Wildfire are stuck dealing with Svarog's minions. How are they gonna help you now? Unless you're planning on taking a bullet. Hand over the supplies and equipment.
Getting ready to attack. Those miners are unarmed.
You shameless scoundrels!
Alright, leave it to me.
No need to play the hero. I'm going with you.
I'm going to.
Alright.
We can't let these thugs get away with whatever they like.
Alright, let's do it.
Aha! And who do we have here? Do you know whose territory this is?
Not yours.
This isn't your territory. I'm in a hurry. I'll take you all in one go.
This is our chance.
Now do me a favor and stay down, will you?
Oh, Zila, thank goodness you came. We were nearly,
Nothing but a few knuckleheads. I'm just glad you're okay. Antonia, have you seen Chief Oleg?
Oleg? He took a group into the intersection. Said it was to clear off the invading robots. They've been gone for a while now. If Wildfire was around, those thugs wouldn't have dared.
Seems like the core of this problem is Svarog's robots.
Svarog. We need to talk about this boss.
He appeared suddenly after the guards were redeployed and became a major player in the Underworld. Svarog claims to be a guardian of humanity. All the ownerless robots obey his commands. They've occupied the Furnace Core hub, and they're not letting anyone get close. Nobody knows why Svarog did any of this. He usually doesn't leave the Furnace Core and interfere unless some kind of disorder breaks out in the Underworld.
Wait, a guardian of humanity? That can command robots? I've never heard of anything like.
You wouldn't.
Looks like your mighty architects weren't as all-knowing as you thought.
Can you two say anything without quarreling? This isn't the time! It sounds like there's danger waiting for us in the intersection. Can we still get through?
I want to meet Svarog and his minions. We saved the miners, let's go back. We haven't found Wildfire yet.
Yeah, we still need to talk with the chief. It's only a bunch of scrap metal. What are we afraid of?
Oh, is Zila starting to appreciate our strength?
I'll be honest. You guys are hardworking. If everyone from Wildfire were as impressive as you on the battlefield, we wouldn't be so hard-pressed by Svarog. Antonia, can you take the mining team back through the entrance to meet up with Natasha?
Yeah, sure thing. But be careful. There are a lot of robots up ahead.
Yeah, I remember when Seela first came out. She was all the fucking rage, and I mean all the rage. I didn't get it though,
Is this
sadly.
the right way?
I tried.
Looks like there's a roadblock up ahead.
I'll be the judge of that. Come on, let's take a closer look.
But nowadays, Seela probably won't come back for a while.
Blocked by the mine cart. What do we do? Can we blow it up?
Easy. It belongs to the mining team. We can't just destroy it. We should try and fix it.
Easier said than done. Do you know how?
Yeah, of course. Every Underworlder worth their salt knows how to fix a minecart. Let me see. Even the pin connecting the body to the chassis is broken. Not to mention the rear wheel set bearing. This looks like the work of Svarog's minions.
Well, someone's got to block the way
We
somehow.
need to find spare parts we can use nearby. We're wasting time.
Beep, beep, beep.
Climb over the boxes.
I need to find something. Mindy can help. How come you just jumped out on your own, little fella? Isn't your module thingy broken?
Beep, beep, beep. My brainwave scanner module is indeed broken. However, manual input for search is still operable. Come on, input the name of the object you were looking for. Mindy can help.
Oh, well, aren't you confident? Let me give it a try then. Where's the input interface? Found it. Minecart pin, minecart wheel set, confirm. Just like that?
Beep, beep, beep. Request is being processed. Beep, beep, beep. Match successful. Initiating search for lost item, minecart pin. Beep, beep, beep. Item found. Please commence search according to the Home Use Object Finder Safety Manual.
Do I need to read it? Huh. Longer distance. Okay.
Beep, beep, beep. Interastral peace appliances. Your most trustworthy companion. Beep, beep, beep. Potential target object detected. The current search has concluded. Entering sleep.
Let me see. Yeah, we can make do with this part. This little machine isn't half bad.
Beep, beep, beep. What's that? Is that a hint of respect for Findy?
How convenient. So, next time Don Hum gets lost, we can just use Findy to find him, right?
Beep, beep, beep. Biological life form search is currently not supported. If you have any questions, please call Interastral Peace Appliances.
Well, it was a good idea. Let's look for the next part.
Beep, beep, beep. Initiating search for lost item. Minecart wheel set. Beep, beep, beep. Item found. Please commence search according to the Home Use Object Finder Safety Manual.
Alright, that's up here. About...
Beep, beep. Based on your search history, I recommend the humanoid tactical microwave. Press skip to cancel personalized ads.
a tactical microwave.
Beep, beep. Based on your search history, I recommend the humanoid tactical microwave. Beep, beep, beep. Potential target object detected. The current search has concluded. Entering sleep mode.
That's everything. You were a big help, Findy.
Beep, beep, beep. It was nothing. Interastral Peace Appliances, your most trustworthy companion.
I thought I was Palmon.
Beep. Current search complete. Entering sleep mode. Please recharge the home use object finder.
We're pretty lucky, huh? Without Findy, it probably would have taken half the day to find these parts.
Well, not that long, but that little machine definitely made it a lot easier. All right, let's go back and fix the minecart.
Are you gonna do it yourself?
Why wouldn't I? You've got to be self-reliant down here. Watch, you might learn something.
Let's repair. Confirm.
All right, mission accomplished.
Quick work. You know, I didn't think you guys had worked a day in your lives, but you know how to get your hands dirty.
The cart is about to depart.
The robots will have seized the road ahead by now. We should go carefully.
Whoa! Stop! Stop! There's a big evil hunk of metal right there.
That model... It's one of Svarog's lapdogs, all right. Don't be afraid. I've dealt with those robots before. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
You're annoying! Everything is ordained by... Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing! Gotta try hard stuff. Watch this awesome move!
Rules are made to be broken. Stay alert.
Yep, protect yourself.
You can't run!
Let's make it quick.
No manners, huh? Who will it be? Let me tend your...
Let me tend your wounds.
Try that again.
Now locking on Bilo.
Who invited...
Just smack.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Oh yeah?
That's good.
Who will it be?
You're annoying! No manners, huh? Let me tend your wounds.
Who invited? Huh? Get up close. This vein's even more spectacular. I doubt the underground will ever see it fully excavated.
No manners, huh?
Who will it be?
You bully! Need a doctor? Stay off! Thanks a lot. My turn.
Who invited?
Tough luck running out.
There we are.
Told you they were sick.
I told you they were sick. Sick-minded. Ooh. That is very pretty.
Vein. So this is what everyone is fighting over. Mr. Sparrow, it's such a massive vein. I've never seen so much geomarrow before.
Calculating. Based on the average rate of excavation, this vein is enough to supply Belobog with 231 days of energy, with a margin of error of 7 days. I sense that your reason for summoning me is not the ore in question. State your true intention, Clara.
Right. I wanted Mr. Svarog to see that many miners and vagrants have gotten hurt because of the vein. Can you help them?
I have already prevented the dispute and taken temporary control of the excavation zone. Evaluation result. In the event of no further variables, there will be no large-scale armed conflict within the next 30 days.
I know why you did it, Mr. Svarog. It's just, I don't think it'll be enough. The mining team and Wildfire, they don't understand your actions. If only we could do more for them.
My mission is the protection of the Underworld. The trust of the minority sample is redundant to my calculations. Human behavior will always deviate from rational calculation, Clara. As evidenced by their presence here.
Svarog! We haven't settled our final score.
Seela, subordinate to Wildfire. Your resistance is futile. The result of my calculation is unequivocal. Remaining in the Underworld is the optimal strategy for survival.
This again. Calculation results, survival strategies. I haven't got time for your thesis. Withdraw your forces, or I'll lose my temper.
Observe, Clara. Even under abject conditions, Humans are unable to avoid division and conflict.
But Mr. Svarog...
Human failure to accept the calculation result is a significant threat to the survival strategy of the Underworld. Calculation complete. Result unequivocal. Armed suppression of Wildfire and their allies is the optimal course of action.
I mean, we don't really... to be fair, people aren't really numbers. I suppose at the moment he doesn't really see it, but... People are more than just numbers, dude.
What about the girl in red? That robot is gonna take her away.
We must leave, Clara. External variables have triggered a calculation reset. The furnace core hub requires protection.
What do you think we're going to destroy it?
Don't hit them too hard.
I was getting bored of those minions. Time for a real fight. Come at me!
Alright, let's do it.
Stay alert.
Everything's ordained by the stars. Those stars give these trailblazers your blessing. Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Fire. That's it, all of them.
Are made to be broken.
And spread them out.
Yeah.
Who will it be? My turn. Let me tend your wounds. No manner. Told you I could fight.
There we are.
Who will it be? Tough luck running into me. Here. Need a doctor? You're annoying. Try that again. Who invited you?
Alright. Here we are.
Phew. Not bad. How many of these big guys is Svarog hiding?
A lot, which is why Wildfire has never been able to take him down. Svarog's forces are too strong. We don't have enough firepower.
The girl in red. Clara.
Clara? Don't worry about her. That girl is best pals with Svarog. She's always following behind him. He wouldn't harm her. I guess I'm just used to seeing them together now, even if I don't understand it. Let's look for the chief.
No need to look far.
Oh, hello.
Nice work, Zila. We were attacked on both sides by robots. Who knows where they came from? We thought we were in it for the long haul.
Chief, is everyone okay? Is anyone injured?
We're fine. We're used to it at this point. We sent those pesky robots and ragtag troops packing. The mine should be quiet for a while. And, who are your friends here?
Ah, them. They're outsiders that Sample brought down from who knows where. They need a favor from Wildfire, so I brought them with me. It'll be faster if they explain.
Are you the chief? You're a hard man to find. Pleased to meet ya. We're here to make friends with Wildfire. Yeah, generally.
It's been a while since I heard that anyone was pleased to meet anyone. I won't forget you in a hurry. Wildfire welcomes you. So, you went to all this trouble to find Wildfire. What help is it you need?
I didn't know you'd put on a show for the Overworld, too. Impressive.
Well, this is new. Wildfire can barely take care of the Underworld. And now outsiders are looking for assistance from us. This Stellaron you speak of. Never heard of it. But if it's a secret that even we locals don't know about, then one name does come to mind.
You make a call there?
The current Supreme Guardian is a liar who uses sweet words to deceive the Underworld. She's never cared about our survival.
Stop right there. I won't allow you to insult the Madam Guardian.
She had to choose her words there.
My words may be painful to you, but every one of them is true. Go out into the towns and hear for yourself. See how the people here suffer. I haven't gotten close to voicing the extent of the Underworld's grievances, young lady. But I will respect your request. I will leave it at that for now. Let's get back to the main topic. The name that came to my mind was Svarog.
Huh? Isn't Svarog Wildfire's sworn enemy?
I don't think it would speak,
Why
right?
would a mere robot in the Underworld have knowledge of important secrets?
Sworn enemy. Not how I see it. The young master here is closer. Svarog is a cold, unfeeling machine. He recognizes only the dead reasoning of his calculations. Svarog is not against Wildfire. Or perhaps I should say, Wildfire isn't even of concern to him. That ancient robot witnessed the war. If you're looking to pick up a thread, he may well be your best source.
Well, that sucks. Is he really that old? He looks pretty new. You mean the war with the Antimatter Legion?
Yeah, I remember hearing this world was invaded by the Legion hundreds of years ago.
Robots don't forget. If Svarog hasn't heard of your Stellaron, then I'm afraid perhaps no one has.
In which case, we need to think of a way to convince Svarog to communicate with us.
Or get him to hand over his memory bank. We could go through it ourselves.
That's not gonna happen.
What should we do?
We've tried repeatedly to negotiate with Svarog, but he rejects every effort. He believes that Wildfire is a threat. Still, if it were you guys... it's difficult to say.
We are a variable.
Let's get into the details tomorrow. It's late, and you must have been through a lot. Go back to the town and rest. I'll make arrangements.
Again? I'm starting to get nervous of arranged rest on this planet.
As for our Silvermane girl here, do you have time? I'd like to talk with you in private.
Faded Sun.
You guys have some moves. If you need my help with anything, just shout.
You finally believe us?
It'll take more than that. But you're not as bad as I took you for. You walk the talk. Oh, I wanted to ask you. That Bronya girl, is she really a Silvermane guard?
She's a leader.
Oh, she heads up the force? Not bad. It's just, I thought that Silvermane guards were all cold and unfeeling. They left the Underworld to perish. But she doesn't give me that impression. Anyway, I've got stuff to report to the chief. See you around.
Young lady, this isn't the best place for a chat. Let's keep things brief. Svarog? Well, he's an artificially intelligent being from the old world.
Oh?
He was here when the underground was first constructed. That's about all I knew.
Fair enough.
Now he guards the Furnace Core hub. Many vagrants have established bases in the vicinity, seeking Svarog's protection. You got the gist from Natasha, right? The miners and vagrants came to blows over the vein. Then Svarog's subordinates pushed everyone back. You saw for yourself. After he pushed everyone back, he disappeared. It's clear he didn't have any interest in the vein itself. If you want my take, he prevented another Underworld conflict. Even if the execution was rough around the edges. His behavior says something about his thinking. As long as everyone's been driven out, conflict is over.
Yeah.
Well, I heard that she's a Silvermane guard that was sent to arrest you. I expected you to be less friendly around each other. Are you worried about her?
Working together now. Don't threaten her. Very much so. I mean, we are working together, so I guess we could say that.
Oh, working together. Understood. Rest easy. I won't make things difficult for her. We haven't seen a Silvermane guard down here for a long time now. I just want to ask her a few questions. Nothing more. It's getting late. You should go back to the town and get some rest.
Wildfire, the vagrants, Svarog. The changes in here are greater than I ever imagined. What exactly did the Underworld go through after the Silvermane guards left?
That'll be something to figure out over time.
Did you have something you wanted to say to me?
What do you think about Oleg? What do you think Oleg wants
I
to
know what
about?
it will concern. Even if Oleg wasn't looking for me, I would have looked for him. I'm certain that the residents of the Underground will have a lot they need to vent about. And, as a Silvermane guard, I have a lot that I need to ascertain. Nothing more.
What do you think about this boss Svarog?
According to Oleg, he's a robot that took part in a war of defense over 700 years ago. He possesses a near-human intelligence and rules over all the machinery in the Underground. During the war, the architects created astonishing mechanical soldiers. But the fight was so terrible that most were damaged or destroyed. The technology was lost. If what Oleg says is true, then Svarog is an architect creation left over from the old era.
Yep, that's true.
We do? I hadn't realized. I've received rigorous military training. Coordinating with soldiers under any circumstances is easy for me.
You can see what you mean.
I admit Zila is talented. We do work well together. But that's all there is to it. Hey, thanks for your concern. You should head back to the town. I'll do the same when Oleg and I are finished.
Alright.
Come on, can't we stay out a little longer?
No.
Oh, you must be Oleg's guests. Welcome to the Gerda Grand Hotel. Yep, you've probably seen that stylish Gerda Hotel above ground, right?
Not the most pleasant memories of that place.
That's the above-ground branch of the Grand Hotel. A few hundred years ago, one ancestor of the Gerda family was ambitious and sought to build something big from nothing.
Oh.
He eventually realized his dream and opened a hotel branch in the most expensive area on the surface.
Ooh.
Oh, people with big dreams have big determination.
Oleg wants me to take good care of y'all. Here's the key. You'll be staying in our most spacious guest room.
What do you think? Should we go ahead and call it a day? Or walk around a bit more first?
I think we need to push for the story a bit, so I'm tired.
Time to rest again. I hope there aren't any surprises this time. That Oleg, he seems sincere. What do you guys think?
I'll just put no comment.
like you, actually. But
Yep.
if you ask for my opinion, it's better to be safe than sorry.
Yeah.
Fine. We'll keep our guards up. Our last hotel experience was eventful, to say the least.
One of us should keep watch tonight.
Keep watch? Are we space cowboys now? I guess this is the cosmic Wild West. Anyone else sleepy?
Marsh looks the most awake. How about you, sir? Leave it to me.
You seem pretty exhausted. Don't overexert yourself. I'll do it.
I'll keep watch.
Oh, hello.
Branya, did you finish talking to Oleg? Hope he didn't make things difficult for you.
Not really. Though it wasn't the friendliest conversation. We didn't see eye to eye on everything. I've come to know a great deal in a short time. Doubt I'll be able to fall asleep tonight.
I doubt I'll be able to sleep either. Not that I don't trust you. It's just, you're a Silvermane guard officer in the underground. There might be people looking to harm you.
Wouldn't be surprised if there are. Silvermane guards have a lot to make amends for down here.
To be fair, she almost got shot.
Me to stand in the outset and explain the consequences to Madame Cocolia. Forget it. The meaning was to talk about it now. You don't need to worry about me. Oleg guaranteed that I wouldn't be harmed. He seemed like a man of his word. Go and rest.
Ooh. Chief room. A greasy food magazine. Paper, pens, okay. Messy handwriting on the paper. My handwriting's pretty messy. But printing as a technique remains as prevalent as ever. Okay. This kind thought only manages to make reading more difficult for you. Ooh. Stop it, me. Stop it. As you scan over those polite and pointless words, your eyes start to hurt. Finally, you find the most important part at the bottom of the page. Warmly invites you to rate our services. Ah, a grading session. Your favorite. You vaguely remember having this experience before. While you sit in the backseat of a hover taxi from one place in a city to another. A hover taxi? Why does that sound like Tower Fantasy? The pilot doesn't chat with you for the whole ride, not offering even the most cursory of greetings. But as you open the door to climb out, he suddenly says, "Please give me a 5-star rating." No, you won't. You're the embodiment of partiality. You would never take pity on a test with a score of 49 and change it to 50 for a pass. You strongly believe that good reviews are earned, not handed out. You look around this cheap room. You hear the walls wailing and see the cupboard trembling. Now you're the most impartial critic in the whole of the cosmos. Dear guest, please rate how comfortable the bed was. Neutral. Bed average. It's more than just average. It can even be used to define the concept of average. The tea. Neutral. You wouldn't turn away such a pot of tea if you were engrossed in reading or gaming. Well, I've already drunk my tea, so I can't say that. The lighting. Oh, lighting's good. Very good. Lighting in the room is exactly how you'd like it. Not too bright, not too dark, very comfortable. As for the view, as a well-known connoisseur of retro architecture, you find that the Bouldertown Street view to be very appealing. Thank you for evaluating the service here at the Gote Hotel. You may leave a comment in the space below. We'll give you feedback. We'll take your feedback seriously and try our best to improve our services. A comment with an original content is always a headache. I better make a multiple choice question. I'm very happy with the extra service. You successfully passed the comment component on the test. If possible, please leave your name so we can notify you when we have discounts. What beautiful word. Your friendly neighborhood nameless. Your masterpiece is done. You just completed the single most unbiased service review without a hint of any objective emotion. You flip back the feedback card that you just completed and discover a thick stack of identical cards. You are faced with several options. You're coming for the shop. I gotta stop yawning. I'm not even tired. Not much. Message to buy. Okay. Your signature. Your friendly neighborhood nameless. Ring for the bed, neutral. Ring for the tea, neutral. Ring for the lighting and view. Very satisfied. I regret everything. Let's fill out another card. No, I'm done. Perhaps we should give it straight to Goethe. Alright, I guess I'll rest. The bed isn't very soft, but its room feels more homey than the coldly decorated Overworld hotel. Harmony is always good.
My wish. Your so-called plan. What is the point of it all? Silence! She is my daughter. My only... You soulless thing. How could you begin to fathom? You will never understand. Never! A new world. That voice again. Such a strange dream. May as well go for a walk if I can't sleep.
Sad as it may seem. Boulder Town! Hey! Oh, you're here.
Who goes there? Show yourself.
What are you gonna do? Speak? Why are you speaking first?
You. Don't sneak up behind me next time. Lucky for you, I wasn't armed. No sleep for you either, huh?
Been having nightmares recently, worried about the future. I can't sleep unless I've worked for 8 hours.
I understand. The more that weighs on your mind, the more your fears become dreamscapes. Actually, seeing as there's no one around, can I ask you some things?
Sure.
This Stellaron you speak of, if you were to find it, how sure are you that you can stop the eternal freeze?
It kind of feels like as if, like, the speech gradually goes up and down. Because sometimes you hear it more, sometimes you just don't hear it a lot at all.
Is he your leader?
feel he possesses a great stillness of mind in everything he does. You know, it was difficult for me to believe you. Some of the words you use are too alien for those that have lived their entire life in Belobog. As far as I was concerned, Madame Cocolia's order to arrest you sounded reasonable. But why didn't she issue it straight away? She must have realized something about you. Something I haven't yet been able to perceive for myself. It bothers me. What must have transpired to cause her such a drastic change?
Overnight, mind you.
Still, orders are orders. It's not for soldiers to question their superiors.
Only a fool follows orders blindly.
I don't need you to remind me. And I didn't have every confidence that I was doing the right thing. But the sense of duty to carry out an order is bound to prevail with me. In the past, Overworld soldiers on the front line would lose their lives in droves. And yet, the Fragmentum's advance would remain unaffected. Nevertheless, that was her reason for deploying all the Silvermane guards to the front line. The transport line for supplies in Geomarrow remained open. The passage between the surface and the underground ceased. I approved of that decision. I never thought that the Underworld would sink into such ruin without the Silvermane guards. Perhaps Mother was wrong. But how can I change her mind? I've tried, but she won't listen. I don't know how to get through to her.
You should become the Supreme Guardian.
You mean... What was I thinking? No, I shouldn't. That was a diabolical thought.
What, are you gonna kill her?
The more I think about it, the more disoriented I get. Which in turn makes me think about it even more. I just want a better life for the people of Belobog.
We're more complicated than you think. Let's work together. Maybe we can make a change. You can't save the world alone. I think this one will probably sound more like me. The world is more complicated than you think.
Maybe you're right. Or not. Right now, I just need more time to think. Walk with me. Let's forget our problems for a while.
I mean, if you're willing to trust me.
I can't remember the last time I went for a walk like this. I never thought I'd take one through such a strange place, with someone I'd only just gotten to know. It's so quiet here. I'm not used to it. Quieter things are around you, the louder they... I'm surprised the vagrants in the Great Mine go after the mining teams. They must be desperate. Still, whatever their situation, a crime is a crime. How is the law supposed to find a balance between justice and compassion in the face of such complexity?
How much longer can you last with your current supplies? I know. I'll go to Rivet Town and bring them back for you.
It's too dangerous to go alone. Get Oleg to send someone with you.
The rest of Wildfire has barely gotten any sleep the last few days. They should rest. They'd only be holding their eyelids open and slowing me down. Besides, didn't you say some of the miners were gravely injured? Lives are on the line.
Sounds like we arrived just in time.
Aren't you supposed to be sleeping? What are you doing out here?
Nightmares.
No good, perhaps?
We're just having a walk. Neither of us could sleep. You can rescind your baseless accusations.
Walk somewhere else then.
Easy, Zila. Maybe they can help.
We're not helping anyone with a temper like that. No problem, we'll help with anything.
I'm grateful. Here's the situation. The clinic is packed full of people injured in the mines incident. Since you helped us resolve things, Zila and I have been busy caring for them. As you know, the underground is lacking resources to begin with. Add on the sudden nature of the incident, and it's no surprise that the clinic is almost out of medical supplies. We need to acquire more, somehow.
Is it Sampo? Why would he do anything? I suppose it's some suggestion?
You don't know him at all yet, do you? You can't rely on people like Sampo when it's important.
Alright,
As the
relax.
fragmentum spreads underground, more monsters go roaming around and causing trouble for all the towns. That means more vagrants in the mines. The town's resources have been swallowed up by the fragmentum. To get anything now, people have to risk their lives.
Easy now, Zila. Anger isn't good for one's health. Zila and I actually aren't from here. We both come from an industrial town to the north. A few years ago, the fragmentum began to seep into the town center. I used to manage an orphanage and clinic there. But after the fragmentum corroded the area, I had no choice but to move here to Boulder Town. After all, I have to survive myself if I want to save more people.
Go to a corroded town to collect some useful resources? I'm in.
Alright, so what's the plan? What you got?
You want to come as well?
Tell
You
me.
look quite tired.
I don't care.
Hold up. I never said you could join us.
Us?
People's lives are at stake. Why wouldn't you want another person to help? Besides, I have some experience with the fragmentums. I'm sure I will be of use.
Fair enough.
Just don't slow me down.
Zila's lack of outright rejection means she approves of you. With you all accompanying her, my mind will be more at ease. Come, let me give you a list of materials we need. The place you're going to is called Rivet Town. Follow the path through the mountains to the north for a bit, and you'll arrive there.
Alright.
I'm almost out of metal plates and bandages used for immobilizing broken bones. There's a market in the center of Rivet Town. Residents left behind piles of materials there when they evacuated. Please look for some there. Oh, also rubbing alcohol. I kept a bunch at the orphanage, since the kids often got into tussles. I didn't bring it with me when I left. Oh, I hope it's still intact. Lastly, painkillers. There should be a bunch stored in the old lab. Hopefully they haven't been destroyed by monsters. These should be enough to get by for a bit longer. Be careful, don't push yourselves too hard.
Metal plates and bandages, rubbing alcohol, and painkillers. Got it. Piece of cake. Let's go. If we leave now, we can still make it back before sundown. When it comes to helping injured people groaning in pain, the sooner the better.
Indeed.
If we hadn't happened to be passing by, were you really planning on going into the fragmentum alone?
Of course. What's all the fuss about? I've done that loads of times.
So reckless. According to the rules of the Silvermane Guards, any expedition into the fragmentum must have a squad of at least 4 members, as well as a communications officer.
Exactly. A rule of the Silvermane Guards. Don't apply your rules to us.
Going into Rivet Town.
We're here. This is Rivet Town. Everything looks familiar. Let's go. And watch your step. I haven't been here in a long time. There are probably some monsters around. We can't see anything here. Let's find higher ground to get a better view.
I know I'm trying to get more of the story done, but I'm also not trying to push too fast so there's more dialogue.
Way over there. See that house on the hill? That's Natasha's old orphanage. After Oleg found me, he sent me there. I spent over half my childhood in that place.
They've not been inseparable then. I'd like to retire here, must be time for plenty.
Natasha
Quite impressive.
said that the house was donated by some rich businessman. Whatever his business may have been, he must have been a good person. I miss those carefree days as a kid.
Oh, don't we all?
Huh. What? Nothing to say?
No, it's just... this place seems familiar somehow. Never mind.
Weirdo. Look down there. See the mess that remains of those old stalls?
Down there?
That's Rivertown's market. The supplies Natasha wants are probably there.
That's what Natasha said, right?
Watch out for monsters.
Nah, it's time to kill him.
Careful. Enemies ahead.
Where at?
These aren't like vagrants. They won't...
Don't treat me like a...
This is our chance.
Don't worry, we got this.
Who invited you?
See?
You couldn't have done it without me.
Restaurant? The most famous restaurant in town. Natasha would bring the kids who behaved well here for a special meal.
So, did she ever bring you?
Do I seem like I was a goody two-shoes? Of course not.
Found your weakness.
Boom!
Tough luck running into dirt.
There we go. Easy.
Stars will always remember us.
Ooh, chest.
Do I have this already?
The facilities here seem to be in pretty good shape. Not like those of a place that has been abandoned for years.
Now that you mention it, it does seem a little... Could people still be living here? Impossible.
I think it would be pretty impressive if someone was somehow still be living here.
There's a bunch of crates piled over there. Maybe we can find what we're looking for. Watch out for monsters. They like to hide. If you need to, clear the area before you dig for the supplies.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Rules are made to be broken.
Rules are made to be broken. And break!
Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
This is our chance.
You couldn't have done it without me.
This is our chance.
No manners, huh? Who will it be? My turn.
And smack! I'll grab that.
Darn. How could they all be empty? Now even the monsters are gathering supplies?
The monsters of the Fragmentum don't need any materials we humans use. And if they did take anything, this place would look much messier.
You mean that someone else got here and took everything before us?
It's just a guess, but there are also some footprints on the ground here.
The scent of dirt is still fresh. They can't have come too long before us. Let's go then. We need to find something, even if we have to search every corner of this market.
Doodle doo doodle doo doo doo. Alright. Oh, there we are. No, you're level 29. I mean, why not 30, right?
Eric?
Oh god.
Hey, Rat! How could you come here by yourself? Oh, don't you know how dangerous this place is?
Zila! You aren't the boss of me. I can go wherever I want. It's none of your beeswax.
You took the materials and hid them all here. Not bad, kid. But if we didn't take care of those monsters, what were you planning to do? Just stay here, shaking in your boots?
Who asked you to do anything? I was just about to escape. I didn't need your help at all.
Still stubborn, huh? Then tell me, how exactly were you gonna get those big metal plates out of here past those monsters?
There's always a way.
Can you share the materials? Is that to help injured people?
Don't be so polite to him. Everyone in the Underworld knows this brat is a no-good thief. If I remember correctly, even the clothes you're wearing came off another kid's back.
About that.
Tell us, what do you even want metal plates and gauze bandages for? We need them to save people.
200.
What?
200 shield.
Are you kidding me? You want to negotiate?
How much is 200 shield worth?
Not much, but I didn't bring my coin purse.
You're actually planning to give this little crook money? I'm telling you, this is his same old trick.
No! Not this time. I really need money. My daddy...
Pretending to use your dad again as an excuse. If he knew about this, you'd be in big trouble.
No!
Zila, that's enough. It's Eric, right? Here, you can have this.
What's this?
This is a medal given to me by the architects. See that blue stone in the middle? That's a geomarrow crystal of the highest purity.
Look at Sila's face.
Take this and show it to a knowledgeable buyer, and they'll instantly know how valuable it is.
Thank you.
But you'll have to promise me one thing. You'll never steal other people's things again. Promise?
I promise. I'll never steal things again.
Then it's a deal. If you go back on your promise, I'm going to bring my Silvermane guards with me and catch you myself. Here, take the medal and go back to the town. We already took care of any threat on the way. You'll be safe.
Thank you. Whoever you are, you guys can take all of these things. You guys need to be careful too. There seems to be something real scary in that house up on the hill. Oh, right. The road across from the market is blocked. If you want to go further, you'll have to go to the shopping street.
Got it. Thanks for the tip.
That object was pretty important to you, right? Are you sure you're okay just giving it to Eric like that?
If it will make him change his ways, it's more than worth it.
What if he doesn't?
From a young age, my mother taught me to be forgiving and to preserve the goodwill in people's hearts.
That's one way of doing
Even
it.
if I am but a small glimmer of light in this world, I must try my best to shine brightly for others. I must give him a chance, Zila, because other people can't.
It's literally like light and dark with those two.
You just said. Anyway, we should get moving. Eric said that we need to take the shopping street to go any further. I think I still remember where it is. This way.
Seela and Bronya are literally like light and dark. Night and day, I think is the actual term for it. Oh, shoot it!
This is the street, all right. The orphanage should be at the end.
These shops and signs. Why do I feel like I've seen them before? But when?
There we are.
Oh, let's see. Tough luck running into me.
Shoot that down. And shoot.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Go on the characters. Break effect. Alright. Yeah, that works. That works.
The entrance to the orphanage is up this way. I wonder what the old place is like now. Maybe some things will still look familiar.
These stairs, they seem to have become more narrow.
Alright, well I gotta go through those,
This is
There we
our
go.
chance. Who invited you? Huh?
Hit.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Rules are made to be broken.
Told you I could fight.
Let's make it quick.
Done and done.
Oh, shiny. Ooh, sparkly.
almost there. I didn't expect this place to be so well preserved. You know, if we could have worked together to push back the Fragmentum, maybe we wouldn't have had to take off and leave our homes behind. We made it! It's been so long, but this place hasn't changed one bit. It looks like there's a lot of stuff piled outside. Let's go see if there's any rubbing alcohol for Nat.
I'm literally
These crates have been sitting here for many years, right? Even if they have materials in them, are you sure they are still usable?
Do you think undergrounders care about expiration dates? Even having any supplies is a miracle in itself. No. No. Empty. How are they all empty? Who could have...
Careful! Enemy behind you!
Oh, man, it looks tough.
I've seen this kind of monster before in the restricted zone.
I don't care how big you are. You dare sneak up on us from behind. This is it for you, pal!
Alright, let's take it down.
Oh, great. A walk in the park.
Ordained by...
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing! You!
Do that.
Who invited you? Who will it be?
And smack.
Tough luck running into me! No manners. My turn!
Let's go.
Who invited you? Who will it be? You don't look so good. Spider-Man!
Let's make it quick.
Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
Rules are made to be broken.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move! No manners, huh? Who will it be?
Let's go.
Time to show you. What's in your prescription? Huh?
There we are.
That was it?
Well, it was 3 against 1. It wouldn't have been easy on your own, though.
Oh, please. You don't think I could do it? But still, fighting alongside you two was pretty fun. Should be all clear now. Let's poke around. The kids at the orphanage were always getting into scraps when we played out here. If I remember it right, there ought to be some supplies for our cuts and bruises stored in that corner there. I just hope the monster didn't get to them.
It wasn't my imagination.
Huh? What are you talking about?
This building? This playground equipment? I've seen it all before.
What? Come on. The overground and underground have been sealed off from each other for over 10 years. It would have been used if a Silvermane guard had come down here, let alone an overworld princess. Wait, unless... before that...
Yes, it's a possibility. That would explain why my memory of it is so blurry. Come on. I need to look around a bit more before I can be sure.
Alright, search for supplies. Give me that. Huh.
We've looked everywhere but here. I hope my memory is right. Ah, yes, we found it! Great! It's barely damaged. Nat wouldn't have expected her old supplies from years ago to have stayed in such good condition.
You should still check the expiration date for things like rubbing alcohol. If it's expired, it won't be effective.
True. Let me check a few bottles. Huh? What's this?
This is...
Looks like a snow globe.
This is... something from when I was a child.
When you were a child? Are you sure?
You came to this town as a child. Just a coincidence, lots of kids probably have this toy. Could it be when you were a child?
Yes. I remember now. I used to live here. Before the architects took me away. Before Madame Cocolia adopted me. I used to live here. I'm an undergrounder.
You're... an undergrounder? Wait a minute. You're saying that Cocolia, the Supreme Guardian, adopted you? Then...
Supposedly.
Yes. I'm the successor chosen by the architects. In the future, I will become the guardian who leads Belobog. Why? Why didn't I remember this until now? My childhood memories are so blurry.
She has flower patterns? You were you were too little to remember clearly. Cocolia must have done something to make you forget.
Architects said that the guardian successor is selected from among all people in Belobog. The selection process can take anywhere from a few years to a few decades. During that time, all children of the appropriate age in both the Overworld and the Underworld will be tested. In the end, only one child deemed as worthy will be chosen. I must have been chosen from among the children here and then taken to the surface.
The kids at the orphanage are always coming and going. I never thought that there would have been a future Supreme Guardian among us. Does Nat know about this? Could she have been keeping it a secret?
I don't think she knows. The selection of the successor is done with utmost secrecy. And the child chosen must completely say goodbye to their past. And thus, I became the daughter of Madame Cocolia. My only identity is that of Guardian Successor. But I'm not good enough. Every day I see Silvermane guards sacrifice their lives in the Fragmentum, but I've never had the resolve to try to change Mother's mind. The Underworld has been struggling, but I never tried to help. I didn't even know that it was my own home that had fallen into such a dire state. In the end, I haven't been able to guard anything. How could they have thought that I was worthy to be the successor?
Well...
Hey, are you done?
You gonna do something about it or not?
Wow. So annoying.
What?
What? You thought I should feel sorry for you after your little speech? You can hide in your palace while you fuss over your overworld problems. And on the front line, it's not even you who's putting their life in danger. But in the Underworld, what do we worry about? If we'll have food for our next meal, or survive to the next week. if I am but a small glimmer of light in this world, I must try my best to shine brightly for others. Didn't you say that? Well, if you really want to protect everyone, what are you standing here crying for? Get to it!
You're right. You're right. Self-pity doesn't help solve anything. Thank you, Zila. Usually when I feel sorry for myself, I am met with gentle consolation. Never has anyone dared to be tough and make me snap out of it.
I'm no good at consoling, but I can hit you on the head a few times, no problem.
That's one way around it.
Tell that you have a big burden to carry. Why do you force yourself to?
As the successor to the Guardian of Belobog, I must always be vigilant of my behavior and thoughts.
Yeah, Lady Branya. Miss Future Supreme Guardian comes from the same orphanage as me. Who thought it would be a good idea to put us together, huh? How about I show you around the orphanage a bit more? Unlike you, my memories from when I was little are crystal clear.
Okay. I'll indulge in old memories with you for a while.
Alright, well they get will they do their thing? Do we not
let those two people alone for a bit.
do we have the painkillers yet?
The only thing left to find is painkillers. I'll see if there's any nearby.
It sounds like Clara in there, boy.
What's that sound?
Oh, it's here. We found it. Thank you, Perkins.
Don't mention it, Clara.
Can I see her around the corner? No.
Warning. Warning. Danger detected.
Hello. I mean no harm.
Clara. Initiating active defense mode.
Perkins, don't! Stop! I've seen this person before. She's not bad, right?
Command received. Danger removed. Deactivating active defense mode.
This place is dangerous. You should leave.
I'm looking for medicine to help the injured. Shouldn't you be shouldn't be the one leaving? Nah, be supportive.
Oh, I came here for these painkillers too.
How much we
There
got?
were a lot of people hurt at the Vagrant camp. I guess the miners are no different? If everyone could just get along, things would be easier.
Would be a lot better too.
Here you are. I hope the medicine is of help to you.
Is Varg here too?
No.
Okay. This sounds straightforward.
He's my family. I met Mr. Svarog when I was real little. He took me in and took care of me. I'm really sorry about what happened back in the Great Mine. Mr. Svarog doesn't trust any humans besides me, especially everyone from Wildfire.
Why does Varg want to get involved with the incident in the mines? Why does Varg attack us? I'm curious about why he got involved.
He heard that the miners and vagrants had begun to engage in a large-scale conflict. He wanted to stop everyone from getting hurt fighting over the mines. Wildfire wants everyone to leave the underground, but Mr. Svarog wants everyone to stay here. According to his calculations, the overground is already unsafe.
Which is true. But the underground is safer, there must be some air in the system. So he stands guard at the huge pillar stopping me from leaving.
Yes. Mr. Svarog is very stubborn.
I can tell.
He says that his responsibility is preservation. To do that, he must make decisions that best protect humanity.
Fragmentum will swallow up. Oh, sooner or later. Sounds a lot like the Supreme Guardian.
I know that Wildfire wants to talk to Mr. Svarog, but no matter how many times you talk to him, Mr. Svarog won't change his mind. So please trust me. I'll try to persuade Mr. Svarog. Hopefully one day he'll finally listen.
Clara, what are you doing here?
You're Miss Zila from Wildfire. I came here to...
Why are you helping the vagrants look for medicine? If they're so great, how could they make a little girl go around running errands for them?
No, it's not like that. I wasn't made to do anything. It's just that the living conditions for the vagrants aren't great. There's not even a clinic in their camp. So I wanted to help them out. Also, not all of them are bad people. Everyone just wants to survive. Miss Zila, did this medicine belong to Miss Natasha? Then, can you give me some?
Clara is very sweet.
Injuries are quite serious.
She's a very sweet girl.
I see. Let's split these painkillers then.
Really? We don't need to ask Miss Natasha first?
If I know Nat, she won't mind. Although, this will make it more difficult for us. She'll understand. She always does.
Great. Thank you, Miss Zila.
Are you leaving? This old town is too dangerous. We'll accompany you part of the way.
It's fine. I have Perkins for company. And I have some more things I need to look for here first.
Okay.
Understood. Be careful, though.
Clara is generally one of the sweeter characters in this game. Like, she tends to go like Mr. or Miss, Mr., Mrs., Miss, stuff like that.
Metal plates and bandages, rubbing alcohol, painkillers. Great, that's everything. Let's go report to Natasha in Boulder Town. It won't take long to get back.
Okay. Just make it easier.
It's getting late. Where to now?
You know what? I'm gonna leave it there. So alright, so thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. Please do subscribe and share me around. All three will do me fine with near and further future. Now, obviously, between the one, obviously the one just done and this one here, there was a bit of a fluff. If you want to know what it is, it's basically literally at the very end of the previous one, where I thought I'll be able to pause it and then carry on afterwards after closing the game, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So, I think so. Obviously, other than that, seems to be alright. But I think, yeah, I think we'll leave it there for now. So, as I said before, I am going to try and hold off as much as possible in terms of carrying on with the main story, because I'm going to try and show off the main story for this game, since I wasn't able to do it for the other one being Genshin. I don't think there's much more I can say, but I'm gonna try and hold off. I'm still gonna do side missions. I'm gonna enjoy my time with this game. This isn't a stream game for me, at least not our story wise. So that's gonna be that. So, yeah, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share. Hope you enjoyed. And with all that said and done, if you're cold, stay frosty. If you're hot, keep it that way. Until next time, peace. Have a good one, guys. Enjoy your day, enjoy your night. Whatever time zone you're in. Hope you had fun.